Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 105. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming back for another edition of the show. Splatoon 3 happened this past weekend. I've never played so many video games in a single day. That's a lie. I have, but it's been a while. It was really
It's
fun.
been a long while. I think so. Recording wise, we had like 5.5 hours of footage from when I started, at least, which was at the same time you did. Although I know you didn't play all of that. It was quite fun.
Yeah, it was really nice. Also, I'm just happy to be playing video games again.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
How are you boys?
All right.
Very, very tired.
I just want a job, man.
Yeah,
I
feel
need
you there.
money. I can't buy video games if I don't have money. But
That's
obviously,
true.
also kind of happy. I got the email today from something that was like, financial student aid will email you when the applications for the money, the debt money, go
Oh,
out.
nice.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna need to know when that is too, because I will need to do that.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. Oh yeah, so today is the last day for this, but by the time you're hearing it, it will not be today anymore. So you can't add funds to your Nintendo account anymore directly through the Wii U or 3DS, but you can still add them to your Nintendo account on your computer or on the Switch, and then buy stuff through there.
As long
So
as they're connected.
yeah. Um. So
But don't be like me and have a really long password that doesn't let you have your Switch password match your 3DS.
I think you're doing something wrong.
I don't think I'm doing something wrong. I think the Switch password is too long.
Pretty sure I entered my Nintendo Network ID password, not my Nintendo.com password to enter to get in on my 3DS or Switch or Wii U. Not.
Maybe I am doing something wrong then.
huh.
Yeah,
Well,
that's possible, I guess.
so yeah, slowly dying, but
Oh,
not
Mhm.
fully
same,
Mhm.
dead
same,
yet.
same, 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 same.
Yeah, just like us. Um. So yeah, the Splatoon 3 pre-launch Splatfest. Scissors was the first half winner. So that was kind of good, but it was kind of bad because it made us lose
No,
Tricolor.
we were winning by 1%, and then Tricolor's like, ah.
Yeah. So Rock is the overall
Yeah.
winner. Um. This just
I hate
means,
Tricolor.
yeah. Well, at least paper. Nobody likes paper.
Nobody likes it.
So
Yeah.
at least we
The
weren't
the
last.
the ratio. Well, we were last.
Yeah, we got last because of the Tricolor battles.
No, because we got first at halftime. I'm counting that as part of it. Anyway, uh, well, we
Yeah.
won the first half, therefore we're not last. Paper was last in my mind.
Okay.
Screw you,
Paper
paper.
paper was last.
Talk about
Okay.
ways they can make this better. The big one for me is every 2 hours it shifts to whoever's in the lead at the time. So everybody gets screwed over.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's just kind of a band aid. I don't want the mode to suck. Like,
True,
Um.
but if they're not going to change anything about the mode, that's the best
true.
Okay, but
way. Now,
they
if they
did say
actually
that they're going to work on it.
start making
So
changes to the mode, I agree. I still would like it just in case, but at
there.
least give the four people need a base.
Yeah, or a way to disable those ink
Yeah,
thingies.
Yeah,
that's
break them.
that's my issue. Is that there's no way to break it, and as soon as it lands, it's an instant respawn, so
Yeah,
you're
and then when you
guaranteed
get
to
one of those
lose.
things, you get way more points than if you do if you win. So
Mhm.
Also, yeah,
That that's the imbalance.
the thing kept spawning faster, and they were spawning faster than we respawn.
yeah,
Mhm. So, like that. Look, there should not be that big of a point difference for claiming those things. It is easy to claim those rocket things. Like, I don't understand why it wasn't more points for winning as the defenders. Well, I understand that it was because you know the defenders were in the lead, but like it only that big of a point imbalance only works if there's a difference like Splatoon 2 had for a lot of the battles.
yeah.
But, like Paper had like 20% compared to the 240s, at least in North America. So yeah,
Tricolor bad, fix it.
Tricolor bad, fix it.
Period. Also,
Innocent.
Splatoon 3 has anti cheat in place. Nintendo is beginning to issue console bans to players who modified the pre launch Splatfest. One particular patch that was being shared around lets you enter the testing range earlier. It appears to be the most popular ban reason. Don't mod your games. Don't mod your online games, or do. Just don't expect to play online.
Right.
I don't really
Yeah,
care.
Mod it, in
play
10
however you
years
want.
when the
Just don't
Switch isn't
expect to be
the thing, like
not banned.
how people play Mario Kart Wii online now.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah,
like, all these shortcuts, they're banned. You can't play with these shortcuts because they're unfair.
they say actively making new courses.
Okay. Next up, Gamescom.
It was a thing, Jeff Keighley's thing.
It
Yeah,
was a
one
thing.
of Jeff
We
Keighley's
go.
things.
I like things.
So there's a lot more than we're gonna cover here.
We're
Got the
hitting what's
highlights.
kind of more interesting for us, at least.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got internet access if you're listening to this. So if you want to see everything, go watch it or read a
Or
mega
don't.
thread or something. Let's see. Hogwarts Legacy confirmed collector's editions. And also is coming out February 10th, 2023. So on my
Yeah.
birthday.
These were the ones we talked about, like
Yeah.
Rumored. The most expensive physical one is $300, or almost. And you
Nice.
get the game, a steel book, the digital items, and a book together. A book you can't close or change pages, it's just a map, but it looks like a book. And if you plug it in and set the wand over it, it will float like a couple inches
Because it
off of
has
the book.
magnets.
Yep, because of
Okay,
magnets.
cool.
For $300, it is not cool. I mean, it looks cool, but it's
So a
like
magnetic levitator thingy
For 300.
a steel
Oh,
book
and it's got
for
exclusive
game.
content.
a deluxe edition plus a levitator magnet thingy. So
Yeah.
at
Well,
best that thingy is $200, which is only at best for the thing. That means everything else is $100, which is bullshit. So
hold
there
on.
Yep.
really is no winner here.
So the collector's edition was like 280, and the digital deluxe, which it has everything from that. I can't remember the price off the top of my head. Is the problem? It's $80 for the digital deluxe.
So yeah, $200 for the.
Yeah,
Well, that's digital deluxe though. You're getting a physical copy and a steelbook.
true.
So $60 for the game plus a steelbook plus digital items. So $20 for a steelbook and some digital codes, and then $200 for a thingy that floats that you can probably get on AliExpress.
Yes.
I love collector's editions.
This is one of the worst ones in a while. Just like it's like, wow, that's cool, but you could have done so many different things, gotten it up to that price, but people wouldn't feel ripped off. Or, it could have been way cheaper. You throw in like the one I bought earlier that was 120, and it's like you get an art book and a soundtrack and a statue in the game.
No.
Quantic Dream announces a new game as a scuba diver.
It looks closer to their to what's the I knew the name earlier and now I can't remember. Where are you under? I think you own it. You're underwater the whole time.
Subnautica?
Subnautica, yeah. Then
Okay.
like it looks kind of closer to that than one of their other games like Detroit Become Human or something. At least from the 2-minute clip they released. And I'd kind of prefer to play a choice-based narrative game than spooky underwater game that you could already play for 4 years or whatever, however long
Valid,
Subnautica's
valid.
been out.
Okay. The Callisto Protocol is coming out December 2nd. Cool. PS5 is getting a new controller called the DualSense Edge, which is essentially an Xbox Elite controller, but PlayStation, everything's adjustable and whatnot, just like the Elite controller is. No idea when it's
Amazing.
coming out or how much it's going to be, but it's a thing.
If it's cheaper than
Look,
the Elite, they're already on a better course because, like, if they can somehow, like, okay, they'll have to take it as like a we're losing money on this controller, but if they include the adaptive triggers and HD rumble and all the modifications you can make, but it's cheaper than the Elite, then it will kind of make them look better, I would think.
Well, it's already going to have all. It's a normal DualSense, but now it's got um,
Right, but I'm
mappable
wondering.
buttons. You can change the caps on your sticks. It's got extra buttons on the back now. You can change the the travel distance of the triggers like on the Elite controller, where like if you if you like want a shooter, you can make it to where the triggers only have to travel half of their full distance to be a full hit, so you can fire quicker. But if you were playing like a racing game, you can put it on full length, so you have like more travel distance, so you can have like a longer acceleration curve kind of thing. Um, let's see. What else they got? Oh, you can replace the whole stick module in the controller. So if your controller drifts, you can just easily swap it.
imagine.
Oh, they don't really have that
Take
big of a
notes,
problem with that.
Nintendo.
Yeah, for real. Give us swappable joysticks.
They
Uh,
have had that problem. They
yeah,
got
but
sued
it's
within the first week of the console for it.
it's not a. I don't think it's a
People
Joy-Con
don't
scale.
complain as much because not as many people have a PS5.
Be- because you can't buy it.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Joy-Con stick thing is bigger, but this is also is a bit of a cop out. I
It's
don't know what these things are on the front. There's like tabs on the front. On controller user interface, the dedicated function button allows you to easily adjust your setup while staying focused on the in-game action. Quickly swap between your preset control profiles, adjust game volume and chat balance, and access the controller profile settings menu to set up and test new control iterations while in game.
um no. Like that's only really beneficial for single player because you're not going to be able to swap on the fly for a multiplayer.
Are you talking about like the little buttons?
On the front, yeah, right under the
Yeah.
sticks.
They almost look like ZL and ZR other triggers,
Maybe?
but for your thumbs. But that feels. Do I have a? I do not have a controller on this desk right now, outside of N64 one, and that's useless.
Maybe those are your profile buttons. Um, hopefully it's really quick and easy to swap profiles because that's kind of the whole point. The Elite controller just has a switch on the front face to swap profiles, so it's like instant. Um,
Yeah, maybe it would be like you press down this one, it sets it to 1. You press down this one, it sets it to 2. And if you press them down together, it's 3.
yeah,
I don't
interesting.
know. We won't know until
This is literally
more
just an Elite controller.
comes.
So
Exactly. They released an elite competitor, and if it costs less than 180,
yeah, so if you're into that sort of thing, all in. Anyway, Hogwarts Legacy, already talked about that. Dying Light 2 DLC is coming out October 13th. Destiny 2 Lightfall got shown off there. Sonic Frontiers got a new trailer coming out November 8th. God help us all.
okay, I've actually watched the new thing. His friends are actually in the game, so we're doing better than we thought we were.
Oh.
Because um, a cutscene, someone showed off a cutscene from the game floor, and they freed Amy. But
Okay.
for some reason, she was a hologram, so I don't know if we're doing much better. It just isn't just Sonic though, so we're doing slightly better than we thought.
Goat Simulator 3 is coming out November 17th. And this one, you're simulating a goat, just like the first two.
Yay. Yay.
Could it have been sold as DLC? Probably, but
Honestly, I don't even know. It's Goat Simulator. The Expanse coming summer 2023. Pokemon had a concept car there that we really wanted to talk about because you can plug your console directly into the car.
and shine the screen out through the headlights. Don't worry, officer, my eyes were on the road links up.
Yeah, that's
It's
just
okay. It's okay. I'm looking at the road. What do you
there's no
mean
way
I'm
they would let you
playing with
play
my
while driving.
Switch?
There's no way. There's
There's
no
no
way. There's
way.
absolutely
Wait,
no way. No.
If they do, it
wait.
will be the funniest thing I've heard. The new
Look.
Pokemon car has caused all the cars to wreck.
No, no, no. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be someone's gonna do it on like one of those professional tracks. They're gonna be like, "Don't try this at home," and then someone's gonna try it on I-4.
Look, I can't believe it will work outside of being parked. And if hopefully it can't, like, even if it is just parked, it isn't like an easy mod to make it where it works unparked.
Ah, yes,
uh,
the flags.
I think
Go into code, turn off parking flag.
I think it should be an easy mod so people could just do it and die because those people don't really need to be alive.
Damn.
And you know what? I hope they hit me.
No.
Um. So yeah, that was the thing. Anyway, it was basically just a Mini Cooper, an electric Mini Cooper with Pokemon themed.
Oh, you forgot about the other thing though. It lights
The
up the
cir-
whole interior when you start the car with
the
Pikachu's.
circle Pikachu.
Yeah, and a circular screen because why?
Also, the dash is a screen,
And the side of the
and around you is a screen. You are inside a screen.
so they can monitor you from all sides.
So I can be distracted from all sides.
Ah, yeah.
Hideo Kojima is making a new podcast. First episode comes out September 8th. That sounds
Man,
horrifying.
he's stealing our ideas.
Well, we haven't made a walking simulator yet, so.
Mm. Is that
Just
not just real
walking
life?
with him.
And Dead Island 2 got a release date of February 3rd, 2023. Again, obviously, there's a lot more that happened there than that, but that's just kind of the big stuff. At least it wasn't horrible.
At least opening night was fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very low bar, though.
It is, but today's day and age, you gotta take what you can get.
True, true.
Well, I didn't watch this one, so I can't confirm if it wasn't horrible. It might have been 3 hours long.
Oh, it was a Jeff Keighley show. Of course, it was 3 hours long. That's the whole point.
See. We forgot about the other part, the length.
Yeah.
Ignore that part.
Let's see. Nintendo also had a treehouse. They showed off some Splatoon 3 stuff. The story modes don't have to have every level beaten in order to finish the story, quote unquote.
Right, it's closer to Octo expansion than
Yeah.
the past 2 story modes.
The training dummies in the training area allowing you to test abilities like the ink vac, which relies on enemy ink. Oh yeah, the copy machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read that before I really got to play. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw it, but the level, like the start of the levels for story mode, is that same container thing from the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion.
Interesting. Also, Harvestella was shown off, a dungeon crawling farming sim. That sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, it
I've been
does.
watching it for a few months, and I figured it'd be right up your alley.
I do like dungeon crawling, and I do like farming.
It is quite an intriguing gameplay loop.
Think.
Now, the only problem is the farming going to be fun and quick or annoying and slow?
I don't know. It's made by Square Enix, so
That's
50-50
what I'm,
shot.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a coin flip. Can take several in-game days to clear dungeons, so prepare and build your ladders to scale through areas faster. Okay, I'll do that. Does Harvestella even have a release date?
Um,
I don't know. Let me
November
see.
4th.
Yeah. And they talked about it at length if you wanted to know things during Treehouse. So Grant's gonna go disappear.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go do that. Mark your calendars for the Tokyo Game Show 2022, Thursday, September 15th through Sunday, September 18th. What's gonna go on there?
Capcom's gonna be there at the very least to talk about Resident Evil, I think. What day? Yeah, September. They'll be there to talk about the DLC then.
Okay.
Most likely. I could be wrong, but I feel like they always go to talk. I don't know. We can find out who's going to be there. Kotek Mo will be there. And then, or they, Sega and Atlas will be there. Oh, they've confirmed what they'll show. Sonic Frontiers, Virtua Fighter 5, and then Persona 3, 4, and 5.
Interesting.
Okay, sick.
I feel like this is the one big game show Nintendo doesn't go to. Like, this is Japan's E3, and as far as I remember, Nintendo doesn't show up. Maybe they do, and I'm being stupid. But I don't think so. Oh, Microsoft's going this year, though.
Microsoft to go into the Tokyo Game Show. You're ready for a lot of crickets.
Exactly.
No,
Let's see.
look,
Yeah.
look, it's Microsoft going to a game show in Japan. They're gonna hope there's crickets in the audience because ain't no
Yeah.
one else gonna be there.
Microsoft, Konami, Spike Chunsoft, D3 Publisher, Capcom, Izanagi Games, 505 Games, Square Enix, Bandai Namco. Level 5 is actually going. That's cool. Sega and Atlas, Kotexmo, Konami. Don't recognize. Ubisoft, I do. DMM Games is the one I don't recognize. The rest,
I wish I
the rest
didn't
all of
recognize
that.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, right. Right. Flyer Studio, Arc Racing, Muhayo, Tech Otaku Save the World. Oh no! wait. What is
I think you're
this
just
one?
making this up.
Yeah, I was kind of starting to be like, what's going on? Was Alex having a stroke?
It
I
says
think you're
Tech
making this up.
Otaku. Ota-
Techo Taco? I think you're making this up.
okay, sure. Hold on.
Blade Runner, Revenge of the Vampire, Revenge of the Vampire, Blade Runner. Blade Runner 3, Revenge of the Vampire.
Revenge of the Vampire, Blade Runner.
4.
Okay. Look at the bottom of that list then.
I don't wanna.
Fingiger.
What?
Finger.
Get up.
Finger.
Also, this list, but
Finger.
they're under a line, so obviously they're not as important because they're under the line.
Yeah.
Ah, poor
Tencent
SNK.
Games. Sussy. What does
That's just the
Tencent
Ammonite
Games have to show
fossil.
off? What's
Nothing.
The
A mobile game?
Epic.
a lot of
They
mobile
did
games?
Fortnite, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Who did
No.
who did Fortnite?
Tencent
Epic.
is a Chinese company that's been trying to
That
buy stock into every other company.
aren't they like a big supporter of Epic?
I don't know, but
I
they've been
think they
banned
bought
from a
a
lot of
certain
American
percent.
stuff.
They have been
Tencent
banned.
and Huawei. Is Huawei also going to be there?
I gave you the full list of who's going to be
Bro,
there.
who the fuck is the
Moofu.
Ammonite fossil though?
What is this?
You're telling me that's a logo
Tech.
with a name attached to it?
Uh,
Anyway, also Sakurai finishes his Smash daily Twitter photos and started a new YouTube channel about creating games where he's not going to monetize anything. Chad Sakurai.
That's a very, from what
take
I've
it
heard,
back.
it's a very high production value for, especially for not monetizing.
Yeah, he said he's gonna pay like the people working with him out of his own pocket or something. But he
Oh,
said
I hope
it's
so.
important that this is incredibly important for the game industry, so he doesn't want to put ads or anything on it.
Interesting.
Also, that man probably has so much money he can do whatever he wants.
This is true.
Oh, I found
He can
out
make a
what.
better YouTube.
Okay, I know what MiHoYo Tech Otakus Save the World made that we would recognize. I went to their website. They made Genshin Impact.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, shit.
Because I was looking through the rest of these games and I'm like, I've never heard of any of these. And then I saw Genshin and I went, okay.
Okay, on to Collector's Corner. This is the weekly segment where we go around and talk about games we've been playing and whatever else. Um, Cameron, you go first this week.
So this week I played Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3, um, Animal Crossing, Switch Sports. What else did I do? I actually did not go to uh, Disney on Friday because I got up at the crack of dawn, secured myself a Animal Crossing Switch from Target and went over there to make sure that they didn't sell it before they could give it to me. So I have that now. I also have gotten the Splatoon, uh, Squid Sisters, and
Wait, did you say you bought the
uh,
Animal Crossing Switch?
or the it's in the Animal Crossing deck. The Splatoon 3 Switch.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I own
did you
the
buy
Animal
two
Crossing Switch.
Switches this week?
No, I don't have that kind of money. That would be very silly of me.
We believe you would do it.
To buy a second Animal Crossing Switch?
We
Yes.
believe you would do it.
If there was an amiibo in it you needed, forget about it.
No, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There were Amiibo Wii U consoles and I didn't buy them.
You already had the amiibo. He said if there was an amiibo exclusively to a Switch, you would
Well,
buy it.
look, Modern Color Mario was exclusive. I didn't buy that Wii U.
But in Japan, you got them from Japan. That's different.
If the only way to get an amiibo was through a console, you would buy it.
That's what he said. Not technically, yeah, okay, fine, you're right, I guess, because they did put modern 8-bit Mario in the Wii U bundle exclusively, but then you bought him from Japan because he was sold separately. But we're saying if the only way to get it worldwide and it confirmed was a Switch, you would buy the Switch.
Cameron, it's
Hmm.
okay. I
I have a
also
problem.
bought the Splatoon Switch, and I already had 4.
I have four. That's
So
true. That's true.
I'm
We
not
have
saying I'm
problems.
above. I'm not making this point to say I'm above you in any way.
Right, he would also buy the Switch for an exclusive.
I wouldn't
amiibo.
even buy it for the amiibo. I just buy it to get a 6 Switch because it probably would look cool.
Yeah, that is true. Like,
You're both. Yeah, you're both. The U's change on the back of the box every time they release a collection. So I bought the boxes because I like how they change.
yes,
This is correct.
we are all Scott the Woz.
Um. Anyway, anything else you had?
Did I play? I don't think I played anything else. Just been, chugging away at renders on my laptop
Because your laptop can actually render stuff now.
because my laptop can actually render stuff now. That is right.
But you could also be, a link to the past. I told you how long the game is. You could beat it in a day.
Well, I might do that on Monday when I have no park access.
I mean, you also would have to give up a little bit of sleep, but you can beat it in a day.
I see.
All right, Alex, go ahead.
Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3, a lot of something. Soul Hackers 2, since it released. And then I found out my Wii U battery did this. I can finally show y'all clear.
Oh yeah, Big Bulge.
Yeah.
Biggie Bulge.
That was my nickname in high school.
No.
we were with you in high school. No, it wasn't.
Shush, 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 shush.
We will not let Joel listen to this lie.
Shush.
um,
I don't care if the listeners hear it.
Cease and
Joel can't.
desist.
So Cameron ordered the 2 batteries for 20,
Mhm. I did
but
do
I'm
that.
just keeping this so that I can make sure everything else lines up if they. Because do you know if they're the official extended or if they're third party?
Did you buy them from iFixit?
I did not buy them for my fix it, but they
Then
looked exactly like that. So we'll
I
see.
mean they might be third party, but honestly, it really doesn't freaking matter.
Their
They're
batteries.
batteries. Yeah, batteries are one of those things I'm kind of comfortable with going with third party.
It's fair.
Unless you can actively buy new ones, but doesn't really matter. I mean, my all the batteries that are in my Game Boy Advances and stuff are third party these days. Nintendo's not gonna make them forever.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's why I need money so I can buy an extra Wii U just to put it away.
Alex is gonna go on buy and just buy all the Wii U's available, and then mod them.
If I bought a bunch of Wii U's, I would probably mod at least one to
Oh
do all the.
yeah, bro. Of course.
Honestly, I'm surprised Grant hasn't done that. He'd have a GameCube, Wii, and Wii U all in one.
I already have all three of those things.
Exactly. You could
He
have them
can't.
all in one though.
I've
No,
got
but the
three
problem is he
GameCubes
can't.
alone, Cameron. Why do I need to mod these things when I have a way to play HD GameCube games on there?
I need to get one of
Exactly.
those.
I
Well,
only.
you need an older GameCube. Yours will have the wrong. Because yours is a silver one.
It doesn't matter just because
Alex,
it's silver, as long as it has
so
the port on the
yeah,
back. The color doesn't determine the model.
I thought they got rid of the thing when the silver came out, though.
no,
Am
no,
I-
no. It was later into the silver.
I
Like
have one of the
Okay.
later, so that silver one right there is the one of the later ones. But
this one is one of the later ones actually. But I'm
oh,
pretty sure
well,
one of
get
the
fucked.
ones, the one of the ones at home is silver, and is an older model.
Um,
That I'm certain of. So I don't know. I'm still probably. I need a way to play um, the Wii in HD that isn't on the Wii U, so I can play GameCube games and have Animal Crossing. Be able to have a town
Just buy a
because I
Wii U
don't
and
have.
mod it, obviously. And then you
I'd have
won't
to
have a
figure out how
memory
to mod
card
it.
slot.
buy a
Yeah,
second
exactly.
GameCube and then another expensive HDMI adapter.
Buy a Japanese one. Have Grant change it so it runs American because I promise you the Japanese will cost less than trying to buy an old school, like the first edition GameCube one. Because, like, everything that you would need for, like, Melee, it's all up because they're all trying to grab them to play, like, HD as Melee.
Um,
Let's see.
Alex, was there anything
Grant,
else you had?
continue.
I don't think so this week.
Okay. Well, I also got the Splatoon OLED Switch. Spoiler, because I'm stupid. So Jewel has an OLED Switch now. Um, yeah, Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3. I went back to Breath of the Wild on Switch. Because I forgot I could play Master Mode there since I was not. It just wasn't as challenging anymore to play normal mode. So I went back to my Switch so I could play Master Mode. Uh, First off, it certainly does run better on Switch. There is more than a marginal difference. I've had almost zero. I'm in like the same areas that I was. Like
They
I had
ran
just
about the same at launch, and then I think the Switch got faster patches.
yeah I beat the Zora one, the elephant, in the Wii U, and that was like the where I kind of finished off, and I'm in the process of getting to that one right now, so I'm going through like the same paces. It's just way harder. I'm dying a lot, but it's fine.
Yeah,
But it's
Master
also
Quest will kick your butt.
yeah, but it's challenging again, and also it runs way better. And I've noticed because I remember when in the Zora domain, the rain made stuff lag constantly. And it's basically not lagging at all in the Switch version. So yeah, a lot of that, and a little Mario Kart, a little Earthbound this week. Uh, I played another couple levels in Kirby in the Forgotten Land because I really need to just hurry up and beat that game. And yeah, that's about it for me.
I
Splatoon
mean,
3
we all played stuff
Splatfest.
though this
Yeah,
week.
we all played the Splatfest. Reef Slider, Pog, Dark Tetris,
Dude,
Pog.
I really like Reef Slider.
It
I
was
would
so much
prefer to
fun.
have
Tennis missiles.
the tennis missiles, yes, but if I can't have that, at least I go zoom, blow up.
I go
Yeah,
zoom.
yeah. Reef Slider is very fun.
Now time to bully everybody, and we all get on Reef Slider.
Also, Tacticooler is very nice.
It is. You want at least one of your teammates to have it.
Yeah. Trying to think what else to try. Tri-Stringer's stupid, but it's probably really good for ranked. It was really
Black
good on that
Tano
one
will
map.
be good for ranked,
Yeah.
but it sucks to ink. But like as a fighting weapon, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's basically about it. Everything else is pretty much the same. Testing or no, excuse me. The lobby is so much better. Everything about it is so much better. Uh, you
True.
can screw
I
around
don't
the
hate myself in the
holograms with your
lobby.
friends. You get to set up lobbies before the game, so you don't have to do the stupid join crap. Um,
Yeah, so you
you
can't get 8 friends in a lobby, which would have been really hard anyways. But you're guaranteed the 4 now.
yeah,
I might be wrong. Maybe you could all join anyways. But no, they put you on the same team. I don't know. We would have to do tests. See
yeah.
if you can jump
And we
on.
will.
Um, so yeah, I'm excited. Everything's gonna be so much better. I need to pre-order and get those
I
bonus coins.
Oh yeah,
I've
digital
got
gives
it
double coins.
on. I've got it pre-ordered. I'm gonna download it next Friday.
Speaking of coins though, for all you who bought like a ton on the Wii U shop in 3DS because they're leaving, you'll have a bunch of coins on your Switch.
Yep.
Because Alex did.
Right, I had, you know, $13.
Apparently, the
Oh,
Wii U and 3DS just got firmware updates. Improvements
probably
to
for the
system stability and usability, and by that we mean disabling the eShop, kind of.
stability.
All right. Does anyone want to cover for Cooper's face segment?
That's happening.
Stuff's
I don't.
happening.
I don't remember what he said last week, so I don't like know what's different. Um,
I don't think they've added any new units.
Not yet. There's a
It's
couple
just,
of revival banners.
and all the modes are in right now, like the chess mode.
Mhm.
Okay, we're good.
Alrighty.
I'm
That's it.
not Cooper and
That's
he's not
that's
Cooper.
uh, PS5 is getting a
that's
price increase in several markets, but
Not
not.
America,
Yeah, but not here. It's like 50 pounds or
but
so.
in Canada. Not America, but it is going up in Canada.
In North
So
America, but not in America.
yeah.
I'll never forgive the Americans.
I'll never forgive the Americans. Um, so yeah, thank God we're not that. It seems to be like 50 of whatever currency it is in the
I know
country.
part of it
Which is that's a
because
lot in
Europe's
some countries.
thing, the EU and all that, it's like dropping like crazy in comparison to the dollar. But Japan's is also going up, and I don't think there's really changed much in comparison to how much ours is
Oh, it's
worth.
dropping too.
So
It's dropping too.
it is.
Yeah, why do you think I'm
Interesting.
looking at the Japanese market for everything right now?
Hmm.
Because I'm a dirty, dirty importer.
We already knew that. Dirty importer, dirty scalper.
Yeah, we just talked about the importing thing. That's how you got around buying a Wii U or buying a second Wii U.
Yeah.
But Live Alive Wii U port was a suggestion before the remake became a thing. You know, that's actually how things always start out. Someone says we should do that, and then they do that. It's kind of crazy
They
how that
start
works.
it and go, why don't we
We
just
can't put it
remake
on the Wii
this?
U.
No, in this case, they went, well, we could finish doing this. Or because I think they were also going to localize it at that point to everything. So they were also kind of like, or we could just remake it. It will be as much work.
Yeah. Hogwarts. Oh yeah, we talked about the collector's edition being $300. Lots of digital content locked to the digital versions. Nice. Exclusive quest is only available on PlayStation, or PlayStation has
That's
an
right.
exclusive quest, I guess. Um,
But what will the quest be? Probably something stupid, like put out that fire. It will either be something. Look,
I think
that's
it's gonna
what
be for Felix
outside of
Felicis.
the art. No, because that's pre-order, and the quest isn't pre-order exclusive.
But isn't
Outside of
um
Arkham City, if no, it's Asylum. I think one of them. Outside of one of the first two Arkham games, where you could exclusively play as Joker in the PS3 version, that's like the coolest thing PlayStation's ever gotten as like an exclusive thing. Most of it's like, here's your exclusive quest, and it will be something really, really stupid, like put out fire or go here. If it says quest, it's never anything cool. Like if it is this time, I'll be kind of surprised.
yeah. Felix
Is
Felicis
a
brewing recipe also exclusive to pre-ordering on PlayStation. Potion is also exclusive to PlayStation.
So you have to have the pre-order to be able to make it. So realistically, the whole potion's exclusive to pre-ordering on PlayStation.
which is whack. But like also I don't understand what they're planning to do with it. Cause is there like we don't know if there's like luck or what in the game, but you kind of need a luck factor at that
How did
point.
we go from companies having to beg people to pre-order games to companies having to put
They
people in a
figured it
headlock
out.
into
They figured out if they put exclusive shit behind the wall of pre-order, more people will pre-order.
Maybe I'll just buy it on
But
Xbox out of spite. I don't
what
even want the game. I don't want it, but I might just buy it on Xbox out of spite.
what confuses me about that is it's like people are like, "Oh yeah, I had to pre-order, months in advance." You can pre-order the day before, get the pre-order bonuses,
Yeah, and you will have gotten to see the
reviews.
reviews. Yeah,
Yeah, like
And with a new
but
team like this, yeah, I'll wait for
this is
the
why I didn't
re-
pre-order until after the Splatfest of Splatoon because I wanted to make sure it was gonna be awesome.
I wanted to make sure it was Splatoon.
Yeah.
I
Chibi
didn't want
Robo
them to
Zip Flash.
I didn't want them to turn it into something not Splatoon.
Disney's Dreamlight Valley, the paid versions were announced. Each with slightly more content. Pre-ordering one of these also gets you Donut Ears headband.
Thought we already talked about this.
I don't know if we talked. I don't know. I've
Was this the
lost
thing that Haley
again.
said? I don't want food on my head.
No,
No, that's just
Haley
clothes.
doesn't want food on her head because she doesn't want uh, ears that look like food. Like Disney's currently selling popcorn ears and ears that have the Mickey ice cream bar on them.
Ah. Sonic Frontiers puts in popular Japanese VTuber.
Yep.
Yeah, this game's gonna be all kinds of cursed and cringe.
Yep.
Will it be more cursed than Sonic Forces, though?
Yes. VTubers? Oh yeah. We're really going into we're treading new water here. This is
But you could let everybody make their OC Sonic
you
character
can
in
see
Forces.
the Sonic ship sailing off the end of the world right now. That's the
It's like everything else Sega does. Oh, this is good. And then Sonic Team's like, alright, we haven't had cringe in a while.
I if you cannot tell, I am way too horny to be developing video games. That's what's wrong with Sonic Team. I think that's
There you
it.
go. We solved it. We've solved Sonic Team, boys.
I'm not gonna talk about the solutions to that. I tried to come up with a good joke and it didn't work. Splatoon 3 cross Baskin Robbins promo announced for Japan. Yeah, because I didn't want any ice cream anyway.
Do you see
Assholes.
the pictures?
Yeah.
They're like, what? Yeah, I'm like,
I don't even
why do
want it.
we?
I don't want it. I don't even want it.
Well, I guess I'll move to Japan so I can finally get the cool stuff.
Man, they better not do any
Why'd you move to
more
Japan,
like
Baskin Robbins?
Could you imagine though? You don't even speak the language. I don't care.
Did you see
You
that
see
ice
this?
cream?
You see this mask? I will use it to translate for me.
No, that's That's
It was
Japanese
Japanese
ow.
to. Okay, but
Or
like,
yeah,
why
Japanese
aren't we
into
making that?
ow. You
Why
see,
isn't?
because we don't care. We go in with phones and Google Translate, even though DeepL exists.
I won't go in with anything. I'll just start shaking people by the shoulders. Where's the Baskin Robbins? And if they don't know how to respond to me, then I just toss them aside and grab the next person by the shoulders. You!
Oh, I see.
Where's Baskin Robbins?
Grant
I
has
see
been
the
arrested.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
The Jake Paul theory. Disrespect.
Well, I'm not going to go laugh at the Suicide Forest people and then put it on YouTube. I'm just going to harass people in public that are alive about Baskin Robbins ice cream.
Straight off the airport, too.
Who is Baskin Robbins?
People who just landed with you.
Pull out a gun at the end of the flight. Once we're already landed. Where's the Baskin Robbins? Somebody tell me where the Baskin Robbins is. I'll put this plane back in the air.
The guy that's been sitting next to you the whole time. You grab him and be like, "Where's the Baskin Robbins?"
Where's the Baskin Robbins? Yeah, just talk nonsensically about Baskin Robbins the entire 8-hour flight to the guy sitting next to me.
Hey, buddy, can you tell me where it is?
Bro, have you ever
I
had
hate
Baskin
you
Robbins?
so
I
much.
love Baskin Robbins. I'm actually flying to Japan for Baskin Robbins.
The guy, they just look at you like, "Okay, do you know where it is?"
Do you know
I
it?
gotta
Pulls
find
out the gun. Tell me where it is. This just in. I'm a flight risk.
We are all banned by the NSA.
Ugh. Anyway, Kingdom Hearts Cross Nuimos and Kingdom Hearts Cross Tsum Tsum. Cool. Both were announced for an August 30th release date, which is probably about the recording time in Japan.
It is.
True,
It is in.
yeah.
They are going live in about 20 minutes.
That's unfortunate. Mickey
They're
Donald,
also.
or you good?
I forgot that I put that. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Mickey,
I was
Donald,
going
and
to comment on
Goofy's
this.
Kingdom Hearts 3 outfits for available for $40 each on Shop Disney Japan. Zoom Zooms
It
features
is.
Sword, Donald, and Goofy in attire form from Pirates of the Caribbean, Nightmare Before Christmas, Timeless River, and additionally features Pete and Mickey.
Yeah, those. So Shop Disney. does not ship outside of Japan, and I can't warrant $40 on costumes for stuffed animals.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank God it's not
You
amiibo.
bitch. I will say the outfits do look really cool, but like just release them worldwide. I don't know why Square is just like
This isn't
inside of
Square. This is
Japan
Disney.
only.
It's like a
Same
deal
difference.
between Disney, Japan, and
No, there's
America.
not the same difference.
But it's
Why is it Japan only?
because it's a deal between Disney, Japan, and
Okay,
Square.
fine. We'll both go to Japan, both with guns. You shoot up half the
Okay.
plane. I'll shoot up the other half, and we can
Where's the
eat.
Mickey Mouse?
So,
Where?
so there's several problems with this plan.
Where's the
Number
Donald
one,
Duck outfit? Where he's from Kingdom Hearts 3.
you're both government employees, so you have the right to what you did. Yeah, I just showed.
And then we can eat
Look,
Baskin Robbins in our outfits.
no, we don't have the outfits. The little new emos have the
No, he's
outfits.
saying you're gonna wear the little Numia.
We're gonna dress up our hands in the new emo outfits.
Yeah, obviously.
Where's the Baskin Robbins?
Where's the Baskin Robbins? Why is everybody so afraid of me? Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road is finally getting its 5.0 update. Yay.
It's the
Yay.
final part of the story.
Amazon apparently is not going to make a bid for Electronic Arts. Thank God.
I don't want Amazon to own any of them.
EA. Okay, all of our games are now exclusive on Amazon Luna.
Some
It's so bad it's going to be good again. EA games on Amazon Luna.
could you imagine the people who just play FIFA though?
Yeah. Yeah, like the amount Amazon Luna would probably actually do better just because of people that want to play Madden and FIFA.
True.
This is true. This is
Until
true.
they try to stream it.
Yeah. Let's see. BioShock, the Netflix feature adaptation of the popular video game, is going to be directed by Francis Lawrence, with Michael Green writing the script.
Will it be good?
No.
It depends. Probably not. Yeah, it's Netflix. But like if it was a different one and they did it as like the downfall of Rapture instead of Netflix, which is going to try to probably just straight up adapt, wandering around Rapture after everything's happened from the games.
Yeah. Anyway, now that that's over. Nintendo shipped 60,000 units of Super Mario 3D All Stars after its limited release. Well, either they had
Liars.
more that they needed to ship anyway, or they were just BSing to get people to buy it.
I assume they already printed the copies.
I hope it's
Although
that.
that's
It better be that. Otherwise, that's some sleazy ass stuff, bro.
that's very foolish of them to print that many more copies. Like a few thousand, sure, but
No, it's
60?
Mario. They're on the right track with 60,000.
I mean, I guess, but like,
The sad part is the people who bought it on eBay for,
Yeah, rip all those
hundreds.
people who fell for that.
why? They had a year to buy it.
Because they saw it was exclusive, so they bought it like not too long after the sellout date on eBay.
That's
Because,
very dumb of them.
Yes.
well, yeah, in some cases it's because they're dumb, but in some cases it's just people who don't get it. Like they don't have time to get it as well.
Let's
Yeah,
see. Resident Evil series canceled by Netflix after one season.
Good. It
good
was
riddance.
awful. Good.
Good and awful.
People
Uh,
were saying that it was actually good, and I'm just like,
No, they're liars.
um,
Or they have bad taste.
I think it's that one.
okay, old but still interesting tidbit for the week. So, back in the day, when portable DVD players were a thing, Nintendo made one with Vistion that had a built-in Game Boy Advance, and it was made to dock into cars, like how like Expeditions have like the fold-down screens, like all the big SUVs have entertainment
Right,
systems.
for families to go and you don't
Yeah,
have.
so like the ones from back in the day, like had a built-in DVD player and stuff like that. Um,
Game Boy.
yeah, you could dock. So like you could dock it into the thing in the car, or you could take it out and it would be a portable DVD player. You could do it both ways, but it was only sold at car dealerships. So obviously it's very rare. It was also like $1,200 or something.
Oh, I can't imagine what it would be to get one now then.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Um, so it's very rare. It's also not that great. It comes with a crappy controller that's like one of those IR controllers. You have to point it at the device to use it.
Got it. Great. Cool.
And the scaling isn't great. And the screen isn't
And it's
good.
just not great.
So it
It
is
was
not,
really cool for 2006.
but it is not a Game Boy player like
Yeah,
the GameCube
and also,
had.
I mean, I had it had output. Like you could put it on a TV if you wanted, but
Fair,
for
but
$1,200, and
yeah,
that's in 2006 money.
the Game Boy player wasn't that much, and I promise it.
Yeah,
It just wasn't as portable, but mm, for what that cost, you could have easily bought a GameCube, the Game Boy player, and the old GameCube screen that you could made by like Parasonic and stuff
yeah,
that you
and
could plug in.
and you could still have easily like
$400 left over.
no, if you're buying it
You
at
buy
the
it.
time, dude, Nintendo GameCubes were $100
Yeah,
starting like 2003 or 2004. You buy one of those, $100. Game Boy player, I don't know, probably another $100. Uh, screen, probably like $50. So you can
I
have
think the
most of the
screens were a
money.
little more than that, but
So if they're all $100, that's still what
300
nine
for a
hundred
set.
dollars left over
Yeah,
to buy
the
every
games you want to
yeah all
play,
of the Game Boy Advance games you would ever want to play, and all the GameCube games you ever want to play while you're at it.
right? Like the device would be like a cool showroom piece and like a game, like for nerds, like
Yeah,
nowadays. But like $1,200,
yeah, that's just
it's a
so
rip off.
crazy. Yeah, it's a big ripoff. Um, okay, rumor roundup. So there's supposedly gonna be a Nintendo Direct in September. Now I know you listeners love the Nintendo Direct rumors that seem to come up every other week here, but the theory for this one is that so Nintendo's had a direct in September every year for the past 6 years, starting in 2016. They even had one in 2020. It was a mini, but they did have one. Um, I want to check this out that somebody tweeted. I want to see if it happens for me. So what's interesting Oh no, that's probably just Google being stupid. Never mind.
What is Google saying?
So if you Google Nintendo Direct, you get the website of Nintendo.com with like the direct from February 9th. But since it's 2/9/2022, Google's saying in 3 days, which September 2nd is in 3 days. I mean, I guess, sort of, kind of. It's a bit of a stretch, but August 30th, August 31st. Yeah, so 4 days, but probably less than that amount of hours. So Google's technically saying less than 3 days.
Google's
Uh,
reading the wrong date.
yeah, Google's reading it as September 2nd and not February 9th. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of websites saying that it's probably going to happen. Um, let's see. From notable industry insider Nate the Hate 2 said yes, a direct is set for September.
Right.
So cool. We might get one. But I mean, screw the leakers. It's mostly just because Nintendo's actually done a direct every September for the past 6 years, so it's likely that they'll do another one here.
Yeah, it's not that hard to get. It's like guessing the Pokemon release date.
Yeah. So, with that, we can pretty much go straight into our finishing topic, which is what do we want to see from the next Nintendo Direct?
Game
might
Boy,
happen.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah,
I
some
hate
new
that
Nintendo
room.
Switch Online stuff. That would be nice.
No, it was a leak, right? Like not a rumor, or if it was supposedly some dude had found files for it, and he showed
Yeah.
off.
So some new NSO stuff would be cool.
Yeah, this is about when they announced it. They announced it about the Septembers.
Yeah, because that's when they started NSO.
Right.
Which is
Perfect
exactly
way to get
why.
people to renew their memberships, except we renew it anyways.
Well, now we renew it in October, so
Oh, that's
because
true.
that's
We got
when.
pushed back from
NSO Plus.
yeah.
Um, Advance Wars Reboot Camp.
Oh, that'd be good.
Can we get
At
that
least
now?
Isn't the
they
crisis
announce
in
it, and then the
Ukraine still
war
going on?
between it's like quieted down for the most part.
Yeah, there
It's
was
like
announced maintenance a couple weeks ago for Advance Wars Reboot Camp
right there was.
on the 16th, but nothing's come of that yet. I forgot about that.
Yep. Um,
I
I
mean, it's
kind of
hard to
hope
know what they
they
change
go.
when.
The best way would do it, the direct happens, and they're like available now. So nothing
Yeah.
else. But it was supposed to be physical, right? So I guess that would be harder.
Yeah, true. Yeah, there was going to be a physical release.
Digital available now, physical soon.
1 month, 2 weeks.
I mean, look, that close to release though, wouldn't they have already?
They would have
Um,
shipped out a bunch of the copies, but they can't. Or maybe they didn't leave the warehouses.
Yeah.
Like obviously some might have, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure they just went to the where they're sitting.
Let me see. What else?
Metroid Prime 4.
Metroid, yeah. Or a
please.
deeper dive into Bayonetta,
Ooh, I got it.
since that comes
A
out soon.
a new 2D Zelda. I know we're about to get
Not happening.
Breath of the Wild, so not happening, but
Not happening. Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess
that's less
HD,
likely.
just hold us over.
I think
More
a 2D is more
amiibo.
likely than a 3D Zelda because of the Breath of the Wild too.
True.
More amiibo.
Like they would in the past they would release it the two Zeldas at the same time. You would get the 2D on the 3DS and the 3D on the consoles. And it's been a while. When did A Link's Awakening come out?
Before COVID.
2019.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, September 20th, 2019.
Boom! You owe me $50. Look at
I
that.
promise. So 3 years. It's been too long. Where's my new 2D Zelda?
Where's Breath the Wild 2?
Doesn't matter. It will keep getting delayed.
Uh,
It will just keep getting delayed.
Literally just port some more Wii U games. That's all I've been asking for like years now. Just port the damn Wii U games. We ported Mario U and you won't port Wind Waker HD. This is exhausting.
They were able to port 2 games with Mario U though.
No, they released a new game supposedly. Let's see. Okay. All right. Between
Mario Odyssey 2?
Mario Odyssey 2. I feel like they
that's
wait
fact.
until after Breath of the Wild 2 though.
We need something smaller that would make sense. So Mario and Luigi would make sense.
But not bad.
Oh, you know what it could be? They finally caved and gave the man what he wants so he can retire. They're making Super Mario RPG 2 with the guy who made the first one.
That would be
He
great.
said, because he said he wants a sequel to be his last game he makes,
Um,
or at least leads or something like that. Okay, 3 years.
More virtual console.
we already said that.
Okay,
No, but
wait,
like
but
I'm talking about for all the systems, not just like in general.
no, the best way to do it, and they won't do it. Start just translating the games. Let's go. All the ones that Japan has, like all the Fire Emblem games, translate them, put them on ours.
Yeah. Stop making region exclusive virtual console games.
Where's my Harvest Moon on SNES? Why why am I not allowed to be happy? Huh?
Right?
You're right. You're right.
Wait. JoJo? There's a JoJo game coming to Switch? I googled like upcoming Switch games to see if there's stuff they haven't talked about at all yet. And there's a
Oh
JoJo
yeah,
game
yeah,
coming to
yeah.
Switch. And it comes out this Friday. How did I not know about this?
Because no one's made a big deal out of it. It's like that Avatar game that Amazon Japan supposedly leaked.
Well,
This is the Joestar fighting game, right?
yeah.
Okay,
All Star Battle R.
it was at the thing this past weekend with Jeff Keighley, Gamescom.
Gamescom? I didn't see it on the Mega thread. That's annoying. Maybe I'm just blind.
Maybe it wasn't first day though.
You know what's crazy? The Splatoon 3 OLED is still available.
Yeah, it's because there's a recession going on, as much as the government doesn't want to admit it.
Anyway, okay, so I've got to look into that after the show. Get back to it. They have, dude, Nintendo Life has Pikmin, quote, tentative title listed.
Right.
I
That's
do want
totally
Pikmin 4.
happening. No, you know what they'll do instead?
Pikmin 5.
They'll port Pikmin 1. Not even 2. They'll be like, it's
You
too
know,
hard. Just the first game is getting ported.
no. You know what it's gonna be?
Hey,
Pikmin
Pikmin
2.
port.
No. Pikmin 2 or Pikmin 1 will be ported to all regions. Pikmin 2 will not be ported to America.
Or Europe. They have stricter ones than us. So just Japan. Japan gets Pikmin 2.
But yeah, there's really not a whole lot announced for Switch.
We're kind of in that weird phase, so here's what we actually need. It's time for Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the
I,
Switch.
yes.
Update the game that isn't available anymore.
Right. Could you imagine, though?
Yeah, Nintendo
That
doing
would be
something
really.
stupid.
I mean, I would be super excited, but also I can definitely understand how that's incredibly annoying.
Oh look, all of the Kingdom Hearts new emo outfits are up. I should close these pages before I buy them, because we all know I would, given the chance.
I don't really know. Wait, I guess you just need some new stuff. It's time for to get some new stuff on the docket to think about that'll come out in 7 years.
Breath of the
No.
Wild 2.
Well, they'll talk about that and be like, we delayed it again.
Yeah, like the Nintendo video. It's like, oh, all you Zelda fans, we got some news from you. Breath of the Wild 2 is delayed. Wah wah.
We have decided to port Glover this time. You're all excited, right?
For you NES fans, check out what we got coming in September. Scrunt. And Snickle Snuckle. I just can't stop looking at this JoJo game.
Well, we know Grant's gonna buy a new
I
fighting
guess,
game.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna get a JoJo game here soon. Okay. Well, I guess with that, that's going to end the show here for us this week. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, youtube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you listen to podcasts, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at OnlineGamers with a K. What do you want to see out of the next Nintendo Direct? Did you play the Splatoon 3 pre-launch Splatfest? Did you like it? Why is Tricolor bad? Let us know. And yeah, we'll see you here next week for more gaming news. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.